Hello everyone. Greetings and salutations, one and all. Welcome to another fantastical week. Siege of the Empire, where I, your host, Jordan, aka Mankey Games on the Internet, take you on another exciting journey through the grand world of Warhammer, through the eyes of Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, welcome, glad you could be here. Let's go ahead and get started. We're starting a little late today because I had other obligations that ran a little late. Apologies to all. We'll make it up to you, I promise. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Officially welcome. I apologize for being late. Welcome.
Oh
Officially
my
welcome.
god.
I apologize. Okay, sorry, I heard myself on stream there for a second. That was a fucking disaster. Dalton, let's start with you, sir. How has your week been? What's been going on with it? Okay, good talk. Liam.
We went to go Jack and Coke.
Howdy.
How has your week been? How are you doing? What's been going on?
Not sure I have a huge amount that would be thrilling for anyone else to hear about.
Okay, good.
I'm currently the campaign that I've been running for the last little while is about to reach the end of its first sort of episode. So I'm trying to sort out what in the world is appropriate loot and rewards for a party of level 10s.
Ooh, level 10s. You know, we could perhaps trade notes.
Could be. You're a lot stingier than I am. I'm doing high magic.
True, I am pretty stingy with loot.
Which, I mean, is legitimate style. That's not a criticism. It's just...
Oh yeah, no, totally.
I prefer ridiculousness in my stories.
Yeah, I can see that, certainly.
I'm back.
I can see the attraction of that, let's say. Well, awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. I would be hard-pressed to say I wasn't a bit jealous. Not, just like the tiny bit jealous. Of your players, because I'm sure knowing you for almost 2 years, as I have, leads me to believe that you would run a fantastic game.
Thank you. I mean, they seem to be pleased so far.
And that, as we know, is the most important part.
I'm not.
I mean, in the last session, I was fully expecting a massive boss fight, and they dedicated every effort they could to trying to defuse the situation diplomatically, while the whole time saying out of character, okay, obviously we're about to have to roll initiative, and being, like, deeply disappointed that wasn't happening, and I was so torn. Like, they're trying to act like pacifists, but they also sound like they want me to force them into combat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with people in that sort of situation.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I've definitely seen that before, both in this game and others. I've also seen it in the reverse way, right? As well, when they're like...
Murder hobo.
Yeah, just want to kill everything, when really it would be a lot easier on them if they just talked once in a while.
Yeah, that is not a problem I would ever have with this group.
So, well, that's good. Maybe they're growing and developing as people, or at least characters.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of notes though for you, Liam. I could not find where you got your token, and I actually meant to ask you throughout the week to send me an image of it so that I could remove the white background.
Right.
But I tried to reverse Google image search and I could not get it to work. I could not figure out where you actually got it from. So if you could just send me an image and I'll remove the white background and we'll fix that. Probably in between what we're doing. But anyway, Megan, hi, hello. All right, good talk. Brian, hi, hello.
Hello.
Wait, did you cut out?
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe I did. I as I warned, I think I've been cutting out a little bit. The orders crew was reporting I was cutting out a little bit. So
Just for a second here and there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the crucial part where you said whoever's name.
Yeah, no, you know what? It always seems to be at the exact crucial moment when I say somebody's name or do
Execute
something else.
Something important.
Yeah. Every single time I cut out, it's during that.
Yep.
Bummer. Whose name did you say?
Megan. I was asking Megan. Hi.
Hi. Coming to terms with being replaced by some people, so that's, it's a little rough, but I guess we'll get through it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to report. I'm really just excited to almost be done with school and be on freaking vacation.
I feel like you've been saying you're almost done with school for, like, an entire school year.
Left. 5 days left. So, 5 days.
17.
Wait,
Yep.
okay, hold, please. Is this you're teaching or you're schooling?
She already graduated,
My
didn't
actual job is teaching.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously I know that.
my school year with my kids teaching 6th graders.
Okay. That's what, because
I
was
graduated like a bajillion days ago.
I was confused because it is currently June and there are no schools in June, and I don't know why there are schools in right now.
I know, and we've had this conversation like every week for the past 3 weeks that I go late in New England. We know.
Yep. It's the same thing around the schools around my area.
Dude.
We are around that period though where it, like
Now
it's
it gets
about
into
right.
how many snow days you had.
a lot more than we probably should.
Yeah. So actually, we would have been out. No, it would have been like Monday or something. But we were going,
Normally
like,
it's
4
around the
extra days.
14th
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
5th for us. But we also start in September. So
Yeah. Well, so do we. Well, it's sometimes like 31st of August or something stupid, but yeah. Anyway.
that's the
Yeah,
other
so that's
schools.
almost done.
For us, it was normally.
So this is your next week is your last week, then.
Yep. And then we have like some 6th grade events the following week, but that's not really like school. So. Like their graduation ceremony and stuff the following week.
Graduation ceremony. Anyway.
Yeah, tell me about it. When I have to freaking do a full-on graduation for 6th graders every year and don't get paid any extra for doing it. Yep, it's fun times. When the parents also treat it like it's an actual freaking graduation and not a moving up to middle school thing.
It
like,
reminds
really?
me. It reminds
Really?
me of. It reminds me of the scene from The Incredibles, where Mr. Incredible is like, "It's not a ceremony. He is moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade."
Yeah, that's essentially what it is, actually.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah. Brian, hi, hello.
Hello. Yeah, that's about my week. I turned 21. That was pretty exciting.
Hooray!
Well done surviving this long.
Happy belated
Now,
birthday.
now here's the best part. Now that you're 21, you will never be able to drink as much alcohol as you used to.
But I never did in the first place.
Lame.
What a good boy.
Wow, I'm impressed then.
nerd.
I mean, I eventually caved in.
I mean,
and-
I've definitely done more drinking above 21, but certainly never in the quantities since then before I was 21.
No, it's pretty much the same for me. But I only started drinking around 20. So,
Well, I started drinking probably before 18, but we'll just say 18 to make me seem better about myself.
I mean,
Ha.
14.
17, 16.
14
whatever.
sounds correct, yes.
Alright.
So, well, Brian, I'm glad you can make it at the very least, and you're not like Will.
Yeah, I'm not still in bed at this time.
He's actually in France at this time, I believe. So,
Wow, what a loser.
It's only like
my
3 hours
friends.
away. He could still make it.
I don't know if your geography is accurate, but okay.
I mean, 3-hour flight.
Yeah, that sounds more right. Yeah, no, for those wondering, Will is out for today, and maybe not for Sunday, he doesn't know yet, because he went to France on vacation, and apparently they went to the middle of nowhere where there is no wireless connection or internet at all.
It's
Interesting.
Because I mean, I guess that's what rich people do when
Yeah. Prince.
they have that's what royalty does when they leave.
Yeah, it's quad.
That was good. I like that. Jackson, hello.
Hey.
You have been busy, sir.
Yes, I've been working.
How's that feel?
I've had a 7 to 4:30 job.
Oh my God! Welcome to my life.
Yeah,
Right?
it sucks shit adulting so hard.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
5 days a week adulting, man.
I have been.
Ugh.
What do you think I've been doing? And I've been having to travel a lot. Like I've been going to Fort Smith, Little Rock, Springdale, Pine Bluff.
None of those sound like real places. Or, conversely, they all sound like places where Jason from Friday the 13th has killed people.
Oh, no, they definitely are. Harrison's the worst.
Or Buffy. Buffy's been there also.
You're right. Or Buffy or Angel. Yes.
Any of those.
Charms,
Harrison,
perhaps.
Yeah, in Harrison, you will literally see people like old codgers and like the people that warn you about death if you go to that cabin. You know, at the gas station, they're always like, up there's where the old Wilson family died.
Wow.
Those are the people that live in Harrison.
Wow.
Good stuff.
And I go there. So, anyways, other than that, I've also been learning to cook. Bought a deep fryer.
Deep
Burn
frying
my-
is not
God.
cooking.
Thank you.
Two
Oh
sentences
my
I not
God.
expected
So,
sequence.
In
where
case you weren't sure.
where were the two of you when I told him that and you were not backing me up?
I don't know, but I will back you up now. Deep
They were
frying is
just
not
profounded
cooking.
Hey.
at the audacity that
Hey.
he could claim that deep frying was cooking.
Hey, if it's not cooking, how come I burn myself doing it?
You also can burn yourself by standing in the sun too long, but that's not cooking either.
That
I
is
think
true.
Well,
it's something
Cooking your
involving
skin.
an inadvisable Valentine's gift and chocolate.
Yeah, but
Well,
so the reason I've started to try to cook recently because I got a credit card, and also because I realized as I sat down and made my little sister's jelly on bread with chips and salsa that I should
Get
probably
out.
learn how to cook.
Bro, that sounds like an amazing meal. I would eat that right now.
It was pretty good, but then I kind of realized that, man, I'm 22. Maybe I should fucking learn how to.
I mean, it's a
spatula.
PB&J and chips and salsa. What's
No,
like?
it wasn't. It was just jelly on bread.
Oh,
We
well,
were
I
out of
mean-
peanut butter.
Well, I mean,
So
then what
open
you do
face.
is you just toast it, and then you just have toast and chips and salsa. Boom.
but why?
Yeah.
But why together?
So
Because I
Listen,
wanted a
Megan,
full
we
meal.
New
It had all the
Englanders
fucking
are
food
more
groups.
refined
Listen,
It
than
had
our
bread.
southern
It had
brothers.
meat in the
Right.
salsa. It had vegetables. It had bread.
I just want to be clear on something. So under the new regime, you'll just deep fry all of that?
No, fuck no. I'm learning how to cook. I'm learning how to cook legit. And
With the deep fryer.
yeah, no, I breaded and did a pen today because I wondered what would happen.
Wait, hold on.
And now you're
Go
gonna
back.
put food in it after that? I heard.
Yeah, I deep fried
I
the
mean-
pen because I was curious what would happen.
You truly have the
Yeah, that-
scientific spirit in you, Jackson.
And that's when I burned my arm.
Good.
Turns
God,
out
I
you still-
cannot wait for the week where you report that you burnt your kitchen down because of the deep fryer.
I
just-
set bread on fire.
Jackson,
when I
what you
tried to
should
make
do
a-
is you should freeze like one of those like Cornish game hens, and then put it just directly into the deep fryer.
Freeze a what?
A Cornish game hen.
Yeah, you cut out
That
the
sounds
part.
like a bird.
Yeah, I did set bread on fire because I actually made something. I made a grilled cheese pizza and it was delicious. I got
Not
the
bad.
recipe off of YouTube, and I think I did pretty good on it. But before I did that, I didn't know how to make a grilled cheese, and I thought I'd wing it. And then I left it unattended and came back and found the bread on fire.
Wait, how do you not know how to make a grilled cheese?
I
mean-
don't know how to fucking
Like,
cook.
even in theory,
Yeah,
how do you not know
but
how
grilled
to make
cheese
grilled
is
cheese?
again grilled cheese is really not cooking either. If we're being honest,
Just,
it's
I mean,
it's
here's the
heating up.
thing. I mean, no. if you're properly doing that, it requires a certain amount of skill with a skillet. But the standard that I'm going to be comparing you to is my brother, who once set spaghetti on fire while trying to boil it. So you're probably doing okay.
So embarrassing story time.
Oh my.
It wasn't me, but someone that I know quite well, who I have may or may not have been dating for the past 7 years. Once set off the smoke alarm while cooking spaghetti, and the only thing available was a wooden baseball bat, and then we no longer had a smoke alarm.
I feel like there are simpler solutions to that problem.
Like a ladder, or
a stool,
a chair. Even jumping like really high. I don't know how tall your ceilings were, but
so yeah.
Also, the jumping capabilities.
True. Some people.
I make it a point though every time I actually cook to
I'm one of those people.
Disable all of the smoke detectors in my house.
That is not safe.
I fall.
Listen, if I am in the active cooking portion, I will be pretty aware of when the smoke is an actual fire or not.
Okay, but that time when you're sleeping and you die of smoke inhalation because your smoke detectors aren't warning you because you're sleeping.
Well, that's what I just said. When I'm actively cooking, I do that.
You turn them off every single time you cook?
Yes.
That hurts my brain. Why don't you just cook better and then they won't go off? How's that sound?
Have you considered getting a fume hood?
Right? A fan turning on the fan?
I live in an apartment, and I do have a fan hood, and I do turn it on every time. But it has happened, literally, if I brown ground beef, it will set the smoke detector off in my apartment. So
you might just have a very sensitive.
It's also really hard to fuck up browning ground beef. So
yeah, it sounds like you have a very sensitive.
Yeah, that's why I disable that shit.
Which isn't bad in theory, but it can get annoying. So I can understand the turning off.
And also there was another time where I had the windows open during July 4th, and it set the smoke detector off because of all the fireworks.
Yeah, that sounds like a super sensitive.
That's pretty good, actually. That's hilarious.
So yeah, there's a reason. There's a method to the madness at the very least.
Although you have like constant fireworks occurring in your.
Half the time half the time they might actually be gunshots. I'm not 100% certain, to be perfectly fair with you.
You just keep telling me every time that they're fireworks, even though you're certain they're probably gunshots.
Yes.
An actual cannon fires off in the distance. That was fireworks.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Dalton, how have you been?
Well, as many of you are probably unaware, I turned 23 as of Monday, so hooray.
Yay, woo. So many birthdays.
Wait, Monday? Your birthday's June 5th?
Yeah.
Mine's June 6th.
Yep. Yeah, I was born the day before you, Brian. Also a few years.
Yeah, like a day and then also 2 years.
We've only missed by a day in a couple of years.
Yeah. So, the way I see it, I was born on the original D-Day, you were born on the actual D-Day. So, that's how I look at it.
Exactly.
Indeed. But, anyways, I have been trying to cope with for some reason, non-existent sleep pattern. My sleep pattern is just like, hey, let's just fucking wing it. I blame binging on anime. That could be it. I did stay up till 2 in the afternoon the one day watching anime. But other than that, things have been good. Work still sucks. But this Sunday, I will be having my first session for my new campaign. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, other than that, it's going to be good.
Fantastic. That sounds wonderful. On the subject
of campaigns, real quick, actually,
I was the planned child, Brian. So my brother was the unplanned one.
Love you.
Real quick, if anybody wants to join an L5R campaign, just message me.
I got too many. I already got too many games.
Jackson requires samurais
or ninjas, and I'm willing to take a monk.
Thursday afternoons are not good for me.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh. also not good for me.
I got a call.
I have been. I got done with Hell Week at work.
Have you been?
Which is pretty bad. Then I went back to my regular schedule, but then on Thursday, yesterday, I got to work at 6:45 when I normally am supposed to get there, and they were like, "Oh hey, did you know you're doing this today?" And I was like, No, I didn't know I was supposed to be the supervisor today, or I would have showed up when the supervisor was supposed to show up, and I would have not worn my nice shoes. And they're like, "Oh yeah, so good luck." And I was just like, "Okay." And then I turned on my email, and there was a message from the assistant manager, and she was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I forgot to call you last night." And I was like, "You had time to send me this email, but you didn't have time to call me?" But then I realized it was at 1 o'clock in the morning when I got the email. So I guess I'm not upset that she didn't call me at 1 o'clock in the morning and wake me up, to be fair. So that was fun. And then today I did the first one-shot of Star Wars with a couple of the guys for the new game. So that was fun. I did Under Black Sun, which I believe I ran for some of you before, some of you guys.
Still wasn't invited.
Right. I think I ran it for Megan.
Is that one that I did? Yeah.
Yeah, Megan, Matt, Devin, or was it Devin? No, it was Will. It was other Will. Double L Will. Mm-hmm. And then Danny fell asleep. You remember that?
Halfway through, all of a sudden, they're snoring, and we're like, "Wait,
yeah,
what?
Yeah."
What?
So that was funny. But other than that, it was good. It was fun. It was way more efficient, even though I ran a little bit late. But to be fair, we started a little bit late. So unfortunately, I had to cliffhanger it a little bit, so we didn't get to quite finish because I had to come here because you guys were crying profuse alligator tears.
As we should be.
So then I made it over here, and so now I'm going to do another 4 hours of GMing.
3.5. I mean, you did
okay.
bullshit for a bit.
3.5. Sure.
We can go to 4, please.
So
That is true. We could go.
You do owe us 10 minutes. This is true.
We demand sacrifice. The quiet demon sits all.
I don't know. I believe my quote from you prior stands.
Yeah, it is going to be tremendously awesome. We don't need 4 hours to be tremendously awesome. Also, I might fall asleep on you guys. But speaking of tremendously awesome and what was actively going on, last week or last time on Siege of the Empire, we had successfully infiltrated Middenheim, or at least the tunnels underneath Middenheim. We weren't quite to infiltrating the city itself yet. And due to the immense help from our old partner in crime, Jericho, we were able to then move along and unfortunately, upon your arrival, you were spotted by some scouts for the undead hordes that reside above. Once dealing with the dreaded flame skulls, you all decided to investigate where a nearby resistance camp was, only to find out that there was some bad shit going down there. There appears to be some necromancer or something that is corrupting people, turning them into zombies, which is also bad, obviously. And there was a smattering of undead kind of patrolling the hallways. And I think the group of you decided you were going to engage with these individuals, for better or for worse. So let me go ahead and move everybody over to this screen. Boop. Should be the screen you all remember and love.
Yeah, Farce Zero back.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, that's right. And as a reminder to everybody, a couple of you were controlling some other characters within these scenes.
Not me.
Army.
Well, I mean, you didn't bring John. That's your fault.
No, I'm not going to bring John to this dangerous situation. I care about that stupid son of a bitch.
I mean, I did bring Farron, so I got that going for me.
True. Good point. So, recapping what we had experienced before, are we still on the plan of we need to stop this, whatever's happening here, I assume?
I'm pretty sure that was the plan.
Okay.
I like the idea of fewer undead more than I like the idea of more undead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So is this going to be a simple like rush in mission? Because at current you were not revealed, so you have like a moment to kind of gather your wits, or perhaps come up with a plan or whatever you want to try and do. Or Morella could simply run around the corner and begin smashing things.
Wow, I haven't spent a spell yet. That's awesome.
The flame skulls weren't meant to scare you in any regard.
No.
Did we just see the one person who was transforming or raising the undead?
Yeah, so
I
that was
believe
like
so.
that was like the scene that we saw at the end of the game, and you guys heard him talking. The vaguely Scottish necromancer. You heard him talking, and then probably like the glow of some magic being cast, and that's right as you guys kind of came up on this particular corner here.
I see.
So, what were you guys gonna do?
Personally, I'd favor seeing that one dead first, or most.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletons, ghouls, zombies, those we can deal with in larger numbers, but the horrifying necromancer turning good, brave citizens into their undead horde, that one goes.
Go and get it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think? Should we... Jericho looks to Morella. Could we do an invisible rush or a teleportation rush? Thoughts?
Oh.
I can actually blind him,
Also good.
and he can't save against it.
Really?
I can cast darkness.
Indeed.
Oh, blind. I thought you said bind.
Me too. I was like, when
Oh,
did
I
that
can.
happen?
I can actually bind him too, but it would
When
be a
did you
save
get this
thing.
all-powerful spell that no one can save against?
Like, question mark? Why did we not use this before?
I can't. I do have hold person.
Not as
Regardless.
good as.
But that's not
dumb
saving against.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's
Anyway.
what I mean about darkness.
Regardless, what are the methods here? I mean, if I take a dimension door, I can take Morella with me into the center of it, but then we're in the center of it. Admittedly, if I turn someone invisible, they can get in somewhat less rashly, but then they're also very much still in the center of things once revealed. Let's make a decision quickly, shall we?
I can also dimension door somebody else in. And
Fantastic.
we can just rush them, and then us two can back off.
That would be the idea, yes. Well then, Morella, I assume you'll want to wade in.
Who else would like to go in?
Daniela probably steps forward.
All right.
Hannibal, take Daniela. Jericho, we're going together. Let's go.
Okay.
I shall support from the back.
Yes.
Right. Well then, we'll be creeping a bit closer.
Okay. So you want to dimension door into the area that you saw?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and you see these skeletons here, they don't appear to be doing a whole lot. They're kind of just like almost objects that are just kind of standing there. But yeah, you can teleport right on top of them if you want.
That is exactly the plan.
Okay. So you do like the I'm assuming you do like the finger symbols, like the 3, 2, 1, go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move all 4 of you guys right down in here. Boop. And I assume, like, basically like this, I would assume. Since you have to appear at, like, the closest available space. And then I think that immediately that's going to set off an initiative round, but the 4 of you will get a surprise round.
Okay.
Because of this effective use of tactics. So let me clear the order. Okay, cool. Everybody go ahead and roll me initiative. Now, remember also, Aylin, you have Daniela.
Ooh, I can't see anymore.
You
should since we're around.
Hold on. She actually
No,
She
can't.
doesn't
I
have
can't.
side through the
Oh,
token.
she might have just.
Okay, there you
she might have
go.
not
You should be able to see now.
Thank you.
For some reason, I hadn't given Daniela sight, but now she can see.
All right. The question is whether I want to spend inspiration.
She's
or not
actually
for this.
blind, and we just don't know it yet.
Hello.
Also, Kieran and Malia are controlled. They act as one. They go on the same turn.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then I will do Farron and Mel, I guess.
The second one is. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. It already doesn't. Never mind.
No, I'm gonna save it. Okay.
Jesus, Farron.
Oh, baby. Woo. Crit, still get fucking less than Jericho. Good stuff.
Good to know I'm keeping my end, at the back of the line.
Bite
Cool.
your tongue. Who's at the back of the line?
Yeah, I was gonna say Aylin.
Oh yeah. Oh
Aylin did
fuck,
roll a
Aylin.
1. Okay, let me roll for these eminies real quick. Yeah, I called them eminies.
Because that's clearly what they are.
You want to fight about it?
Sorry, looking there, I saw Aylin rolling a 15. Oh,
No,
and
that's
also-
when I rolled for Daniela.
Yeah, it's still gonna show.
okay.
It's
It's
still
still
gonna
gonna show my name.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's why I got confused too.
And then this dude, who is human necromancer. Cool. All right, now let's start descending. Okay, so Jericho Tannhauser, you are
Heiser.
first. Heiser, sorry, Jericho Tannhauser.
Does this count as a separate round for purposes of casting
Yes.
spells?
Yeah. I'm. The surprise round is you get to take a full turn before anybody else does.
Fantastic. And do they get reactions?
No. Well, no, they do not because they have not. It is not a turn that they are in technically. So you could actually run away, like get out of melee right now.
I could.
There's also a lot of
Alternatively.
things around.
There really are. So no, I think upon arriving there, Jericho's response is going to be to call in his backup dancers.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
So, as one of the greatest spells in the entire game, Jericho, what does this look like?
Well, as it says, Jericho begins an epic song of heroic deeds and spirits swirl around him, alternately lashing out his enemies or dancing with perfect coordination.
Okay. And what color would these spirits be?
I'm not
The
I'm not
brightest
particularly
neon
picky.
pink you could figure.
Works for me.
Okay. Sounds great. There we go.
That's fantastic.
There you go. Okay, so, Marilla, you are also in the surprise round, so you get to go next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you're fully surprised. Like, in fact, he probably hasn't even, like, it hasn't even dawned on him what is going on.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you also get advantage on attacks and all that other fun stuff.
Yeah. Just trying to remember what I. Yeah. Okay. Just looking at my spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I didn't prepare that. Alright, that's a bummer, but it's whatever. time to just dish out the damage with the spear. Gonna stab at this dude.
Okay.
You said I have advantage with these?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Is it only on the first attack,
Nope.
or is it on all attacks?
He is fully surprised for the whole round. You get advantage on all of them.
Okay. So here's the first one. I think a 22 hits.
It certainly does. Certainly does.
Here's the next one.
A 12 does not hit, however.
Use your inspiration.
See, inspiration would still give me a 12.
Yeah, he already has advantage.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no use for the inspiration.
I just rolled 2.
Yeah, just
two.
use it. It's fine. I mean, it's fine.
This would be a great time to go all fucking out.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm going to use Action Surge, because Action Surge.
Mhm.
Fighters. So, gonna keep on stabbing away.
Yeah,
Hopefully I hit.
a 20 is a hit.
And that. And a 24.
Yep, both of those are hits. No problem. He appears to be fairly resilient, but you've definitely dealt him a heavy blow. He is certainly injured from that, but perhaps not quite ready to fall.
Yeah. And so, here's a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I can use my shield bash to shove people away. Do I have to go the full distance of shoving, or can I just move them only up to, say, 5 feet instead of 10 feet? Or does it have to be 10 feet for shoving?
I would say up to 10 feet is fine.
Okay. Was just wondering.
Yeah.
Then, this little fucker over here is going to
shove
get
her into the
pushed
fire.
away. That's
Was
what I was.
that the
I was
intention?
gonna say that.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So,
You can shove other things into the fire. There's no shortage.
yep.
Fine.
That is a
so-
good point.
So yeah,
Also, the
we'll
necromancer
do that.
go next.
So,
Okay, so athletics versus
obviously,
athletics.
it can, but it's highly unlikely. So, I mean, it does have to be to 13.
I rolled a
somehow.
7, so no. Fire does not discriminate. That's a good point. Okay, so you want to knock the zombie into the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a very clear when they start their turn in the fire, they will take X damage. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that is my turn then.
Okay, fantastic. So the next one that has a surprise round is Daniela.
Come on, Smiter.
I know that you told me which one of these weapons she had and which ones were just on here for no
Oh, I'm
reason.
sorry.
She has the great
it's-
sword, right? The other ones are
Correct. Yeah, she uses the great
pretend
sword. Mm-hmm.
imaginary weapons.
Yeah, let me just. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Also, I
Lovely.
added the in the spells tab. You have a smite spell now. She can use. She has 3 slots. So I just put it in the cantrips because it was just available.
Okie dokie.
So
Gonna hit it with the great sword.
yeah, 16 is a hit. Dealing 11 damage. Not bad. She gets 2 attacks, I believe.
Because of leaders?
Multi-attack.
multi-attack?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
She gets 2 attacks. Mhm.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah.
Nice. For the same amount of damage.
Oddly enough, in practice.
What?
That's
And
fine.
then you smite.
Yeah. You could smite. You could smite.
Sure.
Yeah, you could absolutely smite. And
Smite on the crit.
Let's use it. Let's use
yeah,
it.
in order to do that, just
So-
click it twice to get the 48, since it's a crit.
So here's the thing. It's a divine smite, yeah.
Yeah, so I
They
have...
do an extra D8 damage on undead.
This is not an undead entity.
Oh. Wow. Shit.
Uh,
You gotta look then. That's only 40.
Also,
Yes.
how on earth did you spell radiant right here? R-A-D-I-A-T.
what?
Anyway,
My com-
so I spelled
I bet my computer
Hit it
lagged.
twice. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna leave it now just because I
Good
think
cover.
it's funny.
Yeah.
And I get so twice.
Where they at?
Ooh.
Oh, so all I did was forget the N. Yeah, just do it twice. Because you do double damage.
Woo!
Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, this dude
Shreds, you say.
is fucked up. So Daniela comes down with her greatsword once, and then like leans back and then thrusts in, and it just takes him like right through the side, and he screams in pain. He is very close to death.
Damn.
And then Hannibal.
Alright, I'm gonna get over here.
Mm-hmm. They don't
That's
get
my
reactions,
bonus.
so you're fine.
As my bonus action, first off, I'm gonna draw my rod.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And give him disadvantage on Dexterity.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, I think you know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I do. You also get advantage, though. Surprise round.
Flick a chow
Surprise!
and crap a cow.
Yeah, you don't even need the fire. You just crack, crack. And he skids to a halt. Dead.
Damn.
GG. Alright, so now, regular turn order. Jericho.
It's been an entire round and still nothing's murdered by my backup dancers.
I know.
This
It's,
whole missing turns thing is actually going well for them.
yeah, they technically didn't get a turn, so, you know.
Yeah, oh well. Well, probably best to get some of their attention. I think he's going to move into a slightly more target-rich environment then.
Oh, wait, shit. I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
Did I cast, Did I use Tides of Chaos last time?
Oh, God, I have no idea.
I
I think you did.
Yeah, I want to say yes.
I think you did
Alright.
because you wanted to, because you had it available.
Yeah, I think I did. So roll on that chart.
Oh, did I actually finish it? I don't think I actually finished it. I think just roll a d100. I had begun to make it, but then I got distracted making other character sheets and shit.
The struggle. Oh.
185's kind of high.
Oh.
Let's see here. I don't want Rouge. I want Sorcerer. 85. Oh, sick! Nice! So, multiple images of Hannibal appear around you, and you cast Mirror Image.
Oh, I missed that spell.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's
It's
a
okay.
really good one.
It's okay. Just be ready to play the new character. Be ready to play the new character. That's all you have to do.
Rip, 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 rip. Hey guys, you remember that time when Vi had Mirror Image?
Why are
Remember
you
that
like
time when
this?
she died?
You were savage today, man.
There's your Mirror Image spell to show you have 3
Sorry.
images around.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, cool. So, go ahead, Jericho. You moved
Yeah,
into a target-rich
so-
environment.
Yes, the ones up on the ledge.
Mm.
How far up are they?
So there's probably, like, these are probably values of, I would say, 5 feet, so you could climb it, but it's difficult terrain, basically, right? So it takes
Yeah,
double to
wouldn't
move
want
through
to. I'm
it.
just wondering what the likelihood is of them rushing down onto him.
Maybe, maybe not. It's difficult terrain for them too, but you know,
Plausible.
I think that notably, well, roll me a perception check. We'll make it a check.
Can do. Oh, it's so nice to have a character who's good at perception again.
You notice that it seems like most of these skeletons are wielding bows.
Yeah, that sounds suboptimal. Okay, Jericho's gonna dodge.
Okay. All right, taking the dodge action. Morella.
So, here's what Morella's gonna do. I'm gonna go up to here, and what I'd like to do is, because technically I have to take the attack action first before doing this. I'm going to attack, but not this dude, and then take my bonus action to shield bash him this way. So thematically, I'm running, sprinting, get past him, pretty much hit him from behind.
Yeah, I mean, you slide between his legs and just like come up and charge him, right? That's obviously what happens. Sure.
Yeah, just charge up, boom.
Okay. So, but you're gonna take the attack action, right?
Yeah, I have to in order to take the
shield. Yeah. So go ahead and make your attack. Just because, I mean, this appears to be a regular zombie, you might just fucking kill him. Because zombies are
I wanted to just actually push him backwards to not deal with them, and then go up here.
Zombies are not the strongest entities in the universe.
Yeah. So, do you want to make an athletics roll? Because I can take the attack action and not declare that I'm attacking it. I can just say I'm attacking, and then continue. Because I'm going to continue moving. Essentially, one fluid motion is what I want to do.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Let me read Shield Bash.
Yeah.
Do you have Shield Bash directly from the book in your link?
Not directly. I just have a very small cut from it.
I've got it right here.
It's a talent, right?
If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
So
yeah, sure, I don't care. Do it.
Okay. So, gonna do that. I mean, it does limit that, like, oh hey, I can't dodge or anything like that, but it's whatever. She doesn't need to dodge. I literally cannot fail unless I roll 1. Even then, I don't know about that. So,
no, you're good.
Roll a 3, still fast.
So you're gonna shove him 10 feet down like this?
Yeah, okay, and then just fucking Spartan.
So that's actually 20 because it takes an extra to clamber up the rocks.
Yeah, I think that'll be my full movement just to get here.
Yep.
I can't move anymore without dashing, so perfect for me. And the slaughter begins with these skellies. So, so I'm gonna just go left, and then if continuously gonna go clockwise.
Sure.
So, first one.
It's a hit.
Yep.
He is still standing though.
Okay, gonna hit him again. Does that hit?
It does, but he is still standing.
Damn.
You're using using your spear, right?
Yeah. I bet.
Skeletons, spooky, scary skeletons, happy sing.
Anything else?
Do
from
they
Morella?
in this edition? But yeah.
Okay. It's Mel's turn. Mel is simply going to begin her movement around. What? You know, it's been doing this. Roll20's been doing this to me lately, where it doesn't allow me to scroll up and down for whatever reason. Also, apparently she doesn't have sight either. There we go. Okay, so she can see this one, but it is kind of in darkness, so she's going to have disadvantage. But
would she have advantage because they don't know they're there?
Arguably both.
No, I think Jackson's right on this one.
Something I haven't heard in a long time.
Mark the calendar.
And then she's going to use her bonus action to hide. Actually, no, to dash.
Where?
Along the wall here.
Mr. Fear, what are you doing?
This guy is dead. Skeletons. Okay. So, I need to make 3... What checks do I need to make, Jericho?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throws. And what's the DC? 16?
17, wasn't it?
17. Damn. Okay, DC 17 wisdom checks.
Yep.
Scary, spooky skeletons. I can maybe do it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Nope. So they all take... How much damage?
3d8. Radiant.
3d8 radiant damage. Damn!
Don't know if they're vulnerable to radiant.
I actually don't want to answer that question either. I'll let you know, though.
God, I
Do you want to
love
roll
games.
3d8 for me, please?
No. They are not vulnerable to that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But
Always
God.
hopeful. Okay, one roll for all of them?
yeah, I think it's 1 roll per round, right? It's like that's the damage you deal for this round.
Megan, I love the living tombstone.
Damn!
I'll take it.
Well...
Bye, Skellies.
Okay.
I do actually have the situation handled, Morella.
Yeah, so yeah, the skeletons, like, Morelli, you're up there, like, beating away on them, right? Like, slashing and stabbing and whatever. And then all of a sudden, these musical spirits come dancing through. And, like, one of them blows its horn, and the skeleton just, like, disintegrates. And the other one, like, kicks its legs out and, like, steps on its head, and it just crushes it. And then the last one, like, pushes it off the cliff, and then laughs, and they all just die.
Also, isn't this guy in there?
He's a zombie, so his turn is not on this, and also no, because it's 15. He's technically 20.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's cool. But the rest of the skeletons get turns. So, let's see here. We've got a couple of skeletons over here. And the range of the bow... Okay. 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 Can he even see anybody? He can't, actually. Okay. Alright, so 2 at Hannibal, 2 at Daniela, 1 at Jericho, and 1 at Morella.
Okay, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
How does mirror image work?
So if I hit you, I roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a 9 or higher, one of your mirror images is hit. If it's an 11 or higher, or after that's done, if it's an 11 or higher, one of the mirror images is hit. And then if it's a 13 or higher, I think it's 9, 11, 13. But basically, they just take the hit for you if I hit you. If I don't roll higher than them, you'd still take the hit.
Okay, cool.
So, first of all, let's do skeletons. Short bow. Alright, so we'll do the 2 at Hannibal first. We'll go bottom to top this time. So, boom, boom.
Neither hit.
2 at Daniela. Neither hit. 1 at Jericho. So 17 to hit on you, Jericho?
Disadvantage, I'm dodging.
Correct. You are a good call. So they have disadvantage to hit you. So, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 on Morella. Nope. Okay.
No, even the advantage wouldn't have hit me because
and
it's
then
a
this
range
last
attack.
skeleton
Correct.
is going to do this. It is a range attack, so it means you have
22 AC.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Well, I guess that it works if you just add AC. Yes. This one actually moves over here and is also going to shoot at Morella. No. Okay. All the skeletons miss their attacks. It's Daniela's turn.
Mean.
It's my
Yes. She moves up here.